Hello, we're doing a candle thing again. This time I've got white and blue. It's kind of hard to tell that it's blue on the camera, but trust me. Put your trust and faith into me. If you want to. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't even really put trust and faith in myself a lot, but or I guess I do, but I feel as though maybe others shouldn't. No? Because then that makes it sound like I think I'm like evil or something. I don't really think I'm like evil, but I think I'm a little stupid, a little dumb. Yeah, I'm being like this because I've done some things recently that have made me feel pretty guilty. I went behind a friend's back with someone he was in a talking stage with, so oops. And this is like a best friend of many years since middle school, so like, damn. I'm about 10 years at this point. Maybe more. I don't know. I'm a little inebriated, whatever the word is, because I've been smoking a little more frequently than I would like to lately, but it happens. It is what it is. It's a little windier this time than earlier. This is like my third take. I tried another one before, but it was kind of just, I don't know. It was like, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it. Give me a second. Give me a damn second. Hold on. Be patient. Here, let me use this pause button. Well, I think, because this is gonna be, I don't know what. This is gonna be a long think. Like, is like I'm gonna have a lot to say. No, I just for some reason this one's taking me a minute. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know. It's Anyways, we're unpaused now. Um. I know. I think the last one was just. I just didn't have like that great of energy during it. I don't know. Also, I was having problems with my candles, so I had to go refill them. I had a green candle and a pink one. And the reason I had the green candle and the pink one is because, well, those were the colors that I just already had in there before. But the reason that those were the colors that were in there before, because I know you must be wondering, sorry, because I had them those colors in tribute to like the friend that I had recently met, um, that I had caught feelings for, and then kind of went behind one of my best friend's backs with. But I probably I shouldn't talk too much about that, because one, I'll start moping about it. Two, it kind of just feels like, I don't know, maybe that's like too much of personal business, maybe. I don't know. But here I am sharing my personal thoughts, anyways. So, I don't know. What's more personal? than what is not? Great question. Great question, May.
Thank you.
um. Anyways, I don't know. There's a little bit I want to talk about. There's a lot I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about too much. I might scare you off. Just kidding. I don't think I'm very scary. I think I'm just very. I want to say I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid, but like, I don't think I'm stupid. I think I'm foolish. I'm immature. Maybe that's a better way to describe it. I don't know. But then I wanted to talk about what's this damn cat doing? I kind of want to start writing a book or like a comic series or something. Because I just really like the idea of creating characters and having them like engage like in some sort of environment that I've also created, even if like the environment's like, I don't know, like a mind replication of a real world environment, or if it's its own thing I make up. I don't know. I really don't have. I have all these vague ideas that sometimes don't end up going anywhere, but you know, this is something I've thought about for a while, but it's still a vague idea, even with how long I've thought about it. This is a little silly, but yeah, I just want to create a good book or comic, probably like a comic, you know, with good characters. I think I could write characters pretty well. I think that's something that I would be able to do a good job at, but I don't know. Yes, maybe I'll keep you guys updated on that if I decide to actually go through with that. Like I said, there's a lot of vague ideas floating around in my brain, and a lot of stuff I don't actually follow through with in the end. But yeah, because I'm also wanting to do stuff with music, and I haven't really had the motivation to do a lot of that lately. It fucking sucks being like, you know, I have like no motivation really to do anything where I'm at, because I think my problem is like just like the loneliness thing. I don't know. Which I shouldn't be so driven. I shouldn't be so dependent on others' company, and I should maybe, you know, I need to be better at being alone with myself. That's what people keep telling me. I keep hearing too. Not even when I just like gotta like look up like self-help videos on YouTube about it or something. I hear a lot of how you need to enjoy your own company and learn to be alone with yourself before I guess the maybe this part isn't stressed as much And maybe I take it that way. Because I was gonna say, learn to be alone with yourself before pursuing, like, other connections for support, but I think it's more meant as, like, an at the same time thing. And I keep taking it as, like, you need to do that before, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Because I've been alone for so long, and trying to do that for so long that it's like, okay, come on, I'm tired of this. And you're telling me my solution is to be alone for longer, and I don't know, it gets fucking irritating. And as much as I hate my dependency and desperation and the way I get way too attached way too quickly, it's also like I kind of love that about myself in a way, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like I'm supposed to think that that's like unhealthy, and maybe it is, at least. I guess there's always in moderation when it comes to this kind of stuff. And maybe it's just that I take it too far. I don't know. But one second, I'm thinking for too long right now, so I need to do the pause again. Woo, we're gonna pause. I just sat here for a really long time and spaced out, and my candles went out. But that's okay. We've got, I don't know if you could see this, we've got Sir Elvis Presley. Ooh, mama. Ooh, they turned me into a ladder. Ooh. I don't do you like my Elvis Presley impression? Uh-oh. The hell, it's like it's repelling the... There you go. You damn fool. Thank you. Okay. I think what I was talking about before I like checked the fuck out was the whole dependency thing. Yeah. Yeah, and how it's like I keep getting told that I need to get better at being alone with myself, and I'm being stubborn about it, and I'm like, I just want help with that. I don't know. It's just like, oh, I know the healthy option, or the healthy option. What I keep hearing, or at least what I keep convincing myself I'm hearing, is to become independent. I guess, okay, that's kind of a wide and vague label. I guess when I say this, I mean like in terms of the way you handle relationships, maybe. I don't know if maybe that's like the best way to describe that, but maybe you get what I'm saying. Maybe you don't. If you don't, fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love you still. I do love you. Yeah, that made me forget what I was saying because I love you so much. um, and I say that like it's a joke, but I don't know. I feel like it's cliche and overdone to be like, oh, I love all people. But then I'm being like a judgmental bitch for thinking like, oh, that's cliche and overdone. What do you mean, asshole? But I really do love people deeply. I guess it kind of hurts to do that a lot, as I have learned recently, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing that, even if it ends up hurting me so much that it's like self-harm. I don't care, because there's something like romantic about it, you know? Even if I like destroy myself for like, oh, this desperate plea for affection and intimacy. Yeah, and I just end up destroying myself in the pursuit of that. I think that's still pretty romantic, you know? I'm a sucker for romantic stuff, or things that I can romanticize, which I guess give me enough minutes sitting in front of a candle or two candles. And I'll romanticize whatever. um, Sorry if I'm kind of all over the place during these talks. Especially more so during this one. My last one, I was like fully sober. Here, I'm pretty tired and also pretty high. I've been smoking a lot of weed lately to cope with my boredom, and also just any emotional turmoil. I might get ready to end things here soon, because I think people at my house are starting to wake up, and I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'm gonna be embarrassed when you see me making a video. I'm embarrassed to show my family, like, any aspects of my personality, so it would be a nightmare if they heard me talking about my thoughts. um, yeah, if you're watching this, especially if you made it this far and are still watching this, I really do appreciate it a lot. Thank you for your viewership. Even if you're sitting here to watch me just to be like, I fucking hate this stupid piece of shit. I gotta hear this dumb asshole keep talking, keep running your stupid mouth, you butt fucker. I still appreciate it. Thank you. No, I'm not even like doing that in a way like, you know, someone insults you and you're like, thank you. You know, like, I'm I'm gonna surprise. I'm gonna show them by pretending I take it as a compliment. I don't even mean it like that. I'm just like, actually, you know, and either way, still, thank you, thank you. Because like, even if I'm sure I would disagree with myself during moments of anger and be like, no, fuck this guy. What? Did you see that? Did you see that? There was a little thing that just happened. But if you rewind, you'll see the thing. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was like just a little drop of like a little fireball, or if that was like a little. I don't know. That couldn't have been like a sky event. Probably not. I think I'm just tripping. But what was I just saying? You son of a bitch. What you've done. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, future me would probably disagree with myself during like times of anger, but I'm gonna say this, even if you're here just to be like, oh fuck you, I hate this guy, you suck, that still like puts me in like a position where I get to like take up a role in your life, you know, like even if I'm some schmuck, some piece of shit, I still get to take up a role in your life. You know, it's like I have like a place in a story, and it's still kind of nice. It's still kind of nice. It's something I use to like soothe myself about like the evil people, billionaire evil supervillain guys of the world that we have today. At least as far as I know. You know, maybe everything I know is a lie, but yeah, like they fucking suck. But kind of does make things feel more like a cool story or something, you know, because it's like, oh, they're playing their role as the not so great guy, or the, at least as far as we know, not so great. I think it sucks. Well, it's easy. It makes communicating things easier. So I understand why we do it, and I mean I have done it already during this talk, but it does kind of suck just calling like people like good people and bad people, because like I don't know, it really takes a lot to actually describe a person. It really takes a lot. It's really hard for me to give people compliments because I mean I wish I could just send them like my thoughts about them, you know, but a lot of the time my thoughts are like not in words, so I have to put it into words, and it's just like, what do I pick, you know? I guess because sometimes I'll think of like a compliment I want to give to someone, but then just like an image comes to mind. But I guess I should. It's just this feels cheesy, so I like to avoid doing it. But I guess I could start just like describing that image, like, and it's really just really maybe not the most romantic of images. It's just like I don't know why my mind makes these associations, but like, you know, some like maybe someone being like this is this is for like a specific person I talked to recently. They were really friendly, but the specific way they were, like their friendliness reminded me of one of those fuzzy tennis balls. And I guess maybe that would make for an interesting compliment. Sounds like something like David Lynch would say to somebody. You remind me today of a soft green tennis ball. Yeah. I'll leave you guys with that one. My white candle has gone out. And, oh, I was just gonna say my blue one hasn't yet, but now he's chosen to as well. So, good night to them, and good night to you guys. Thank you for your time. I love you, even if you don't believe me. Even if I don't believe me, I still do. Okay. Bye.